We ain't done some boasting about. We got to make moves, no loafing about. She ain't got no clout, she ain't got no clout. Still they wanna come here and run up this.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions Crawford. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Castro.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Crawford's unable to land that shot clean. A good block. Well-targeted double jab by Castro. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak. So you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Castro. Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. That was a miss by Castro. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Crawford showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Throws a jab, carries away, and got that. It's going to happen. It's going to catch him. Look, he's there.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. That hook was well off the mark. A headshot blocked. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Crawford's confidence is built in the fact that he's unbeaten. Holy cow! Castro's stunned and he is hurt. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Able to get rid of that one. There it is! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castro. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
And round number 3 is underway. Crawford's opponent was able to get to him and stun him in that last round. Here we are early in this round. Let's see if he can get to him again.
Well, a lot about seeing if he's going to get to him is how he's been able to understand why he got hurt. Did his corner help him out and tell him, hey, you got hit with a left hook, keep that right hand high.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Castro. A headshot blocked. Halfway through this round. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Crawford's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Castro. Crawford's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Ten seconds to go in this third round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Crawford's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Castro. Wow, is he defensively sound. Targeting the hooks on each man. Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Crawford's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents. You hope is a talent of a top fighter is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Holy cow! Crawford stunned by that shot. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Don't stay in one circle.
Last 10 seconds.
Keep your head moving.
And round 4 comes to an end. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Stand in front of him. I need you to watch. Wait for it. Boom.
Round number 5 has arrived. Crawford's corner is probably wondering what effect the last round's going to have as we start this round. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
Yeah, he was stunned. He's got to behave like a pro, like a real fighter now. He's got to be able to have a short memory, put that aside, and go out there now and pick up the same way as he had in his mind when he came to this arena, that he's going to be the boss. He's going to be the one leaving here with a W.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Beat him to the punch.
Castro's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
There it is! Castro's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Good block by Castro. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Crawford's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Castro's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy.
Holy cow! Castro's almost out of it there. He was stunned. That's where he wants to be able to do something. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. The fight. Bad Intentions is got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner, Bad Intentions Crawford.
Crawford's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
Alongside Teddy Atlas.
I hear them all say that I got not everything that is mine. Take my mind, but not my soul. Tell you I got fire, I won't tell it for your hero. Let them hold me down. I know if I know another way, I cannot the other way. I know another way, I'm telling the right to the face. We think you're a joke, shut your up, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shut your up, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shut your up, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shut your up, wearing no shirt.
It's your boy Project Alpha. It's your boy Project Alpha. Call me hood president, ghetto hood race. On the government, my hood instrumental, detrimental to children. Like they don't see that rain on the side of that building. Government make these promises the strength that I gain. Turn around, see my pockets, and they don't wear a bag. They ain't bad, everything he made. He increased the party rate. That's gonna have a vote with a creeping on the boat.
We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt. We think you're a joke, shove your hope, wearing no shirt.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions Crawford. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Barbara.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Good blocks. Able to show you his blocking ability.
What does the double end bag bring to a fighter that'll pay off in the ring?
Well, defensive qualities, really, that you're moving after your last punch. You're not waiting for a receipt. You're not taking a picture. You're not getting caught after your last punch. When you finish with your last punch, you either move your head or you use your legs to step out.
Blocks that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good looking counter punch. Ten clicks of the talk. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
All right, you look patient. Don't go crazy in there. Boxing is smart for me.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good defense, just covering up down low. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Halfway through this round here. Good block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Butler. And yet another right hand lands. Wow! Butler's been stunned. Lands the counter. Crawford's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Showing you some defense there with the block. Protecting his head well with his guard. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly. Holy cow! Butler's legs look shaky. He was hurt. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. Oh, Butler's in bad shape. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Crawford's got that look. He's got that look like, hey, I know exactly why I had success in that last round. He was able to stun his man, Teddy.
Yeah, you can see that confidence, that body language. Now it's up to an adjustment from his opponent.
Listen, I hate to see some talent, okay? Whatever he misses, talent. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up the punches. I want to see combo.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Butler's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get and not show that he's defensive right now. Because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Butler. Able to get rid of that one. He missed with that headshot. You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
Butler's corner will really need to get after that swelling. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
10 seconds to go in this round. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make...
Oh, and there you go. Butler's stunned, and he is hurt. Crawford's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Butler is trying to create some space between him and his opponent. He wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. Halfway through this round. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
It's been 2 minutes of nonstop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks the headshot. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. Crawford's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. And yet another jab lands. Butler's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But
oh, and there you go. Butler's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. And a smart counterpunch by bad intentions. Crawford's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chin, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Crawford's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Comes back with an overhand right. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Blocks that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good counter punch. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too.
There it is! Butler's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Crawford staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. On the mark with the overhand right. Parries that punch intended for the head. Final 10 seconds. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Oh, Crawford's hurt by a big shot. Good block there by Bad Intentions.
Keep the head moving. Hook the jab.
Harry brings the jab right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford.
Hit it out, hit it out, hit it out. Let's move.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? Okay, just body and jump along with your punches.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here. Oh, and there you go. Butler's stunned and he is hurt. Targets a counter overhand right. Oh, and look at this, Teddy wasting. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached his opponent out. He's the victor.
Bad Intentions, Crawford.
Crawford's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We'll see you next time ringside.
Got everybody stepped out the crib about 7 p.m. Get some ends and shine my rims. I got riders and road dogs and my friends. It was a hot sunny day in LA. The story begins with my low doggy dog on my black Jeep phone. Oh, it's fight night tonight. Place your bets, it's on. I'm on my way from my hood, got that good for show. I'm the champion, never seen, already know. Southpaw combinations going for the KO. We at the studio blow, taking phases on. I'm chill, beer, undefeated and squab and hold the throne, hollering cheer while I'm weaving. Everybody saying, come on. Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, 501's blue chucks and they buckled up. White keys on my back and I'm knuckled up. For a fight night, I love the nightlife. See, I'm a east side rip ride and sleep side. Back to the criminal set. I'm on a mission. Listen, with the home kitchen, we still tripping.